Hey everybody, Michelle Welch here. Okay, so today I'm going to take you through creating a funnel in Clickfunnels. So if you're not sure what Clickfunnels is, it's basically a software that helps you build landing pages, squeeze pages, websites, webinar funnels, all different types of pages to help you grow your business. Okay, it's an amazing tool. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to create a funnel and connect all the parts that you need to get started so you can launch your funnel today. Okay, so I started using ClickFunnels a couple months ago. All right, and I want to take you back here to the main page. Okay, so first you can go in, you can play with the software. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to use. It's super simple and easy to use. But once you start, there's so many pieces and parts you got to put together to actually make your funnel work, okay? And I kind of found this out by trial and error, and then I finally got myself a really good mentor. So if I haven't mentioned it before, partner with Anthony. It's a great program. He literally walks you through everything step by step. So I'm going to do some of that here today in this video because I think it's important. If I've got some people out there that use ClickFunnels, but they're just not sure how everything is supposed to connect together to make your funnel work, well, that's what this video is for. So it's kind of going to give you all the pieces that you need, okay? So we're going to build a funnel from scratch, okay? So this might be a little lengthy of a video. I'm going to try to keep it 20 minutes or less. So I'll do the best I can, all right? So here we go. Let's get started. All right, so on your main page of ClickFunnels, we're going to go ahead and click Build a Funnel, all right? And again, ClickFunnels has just recently changed the way that their pages look. Okay, so this will be the next screen that comes up. So the first thing you want to decide is, what is this funnel going to do? Are you collecting emails? Are you selling a product? Or are you hosting a webinar? And of course, you can create a custom funnel, which is down here. All right, so let's just say we're gonna try to build our email list up, okay? Because everybody knows the business is in your list. If you're not building your list, you're missing out. You need to start building your list today. So we're gonna go ahead and just do collect emails. So we're gonna go ahead and choose this one. Now we're gonna give our funnel a name, okay? So you can name it whatever you want to name it, but that'll be the name of your funnel. And then you can even select a group tag if you have a different type of, if you have a tag that you want to put on it, if you have multiple funnels that you're going to make, like a freebie funnel, or if it's for an affiliate product that you're selling, you could do an affiliate funnel, whatever you want to tag it. You don't need to tag it. And then you just click Build a Funnel, okay? I'm going to go ahead and move over to this page. I've named mine Build a Profitable Email List. And as you can see, there are two pages, two steps in this funnel. I don't want to make it too small. Okay, so you have an opt-in and you have a thank you. Okay, so this, when you start out, depending upon what you're looking to do, like whatever you collect emails, sell a product, that's the types of steps it's going to put in the funnel for you. So an opt-in is simply where somebody goes in, they put their name and email, or just their email, and click a button to get a freebie or a guide or a checklist or anything that you may have, to get them to give you their email address to put them on your list. So up here are the different types of funnels, okay, and you have a plethora of templates to choose from, okay, whole bunch. And then of course you have ones that you can create and you can save for templates that you can use later on where your stuff is already branded. So you can save those pages and they'll show up here, okay. So I'm going to go ahead and just click, let's see, we're going to choose this one. It's just an ebook cover squeeze page. Now you can preview the page to see what it looks like, to see if it's like what it is that you're looking for. You can look at the whole page and go, okay, yeah, that's good enough. And if that's the one you're looking for, then that's the one you can go ahead and select. So we're going to go ahead and select this template. All right, so what it's doing is it's moving it into that step. And so that's going to be the page that shows up, okay? You can go ahead and click Edit Page. And this is where you're going to put all of your data in. So over here, they've got words here. You can change this up and put some images in here. You can put an image here. So let's let's go ahead and do that. So we're going to go ahead and click. This ain't working here. Let me see. We're going to delete this. Delete this. We're going to delete this. And maybe we'll move this one down. We'll leave that there. So we're going to go ahead and add an element. All right. So Clickfunnels is kind of broken down. You see the green. Okay. That's a section. Okay. This is a row. And these are your elements. Okay. So you see the different colors. You got the green, the blue, and the orange. All right. So if I'm just going to add another element here in this section, in this row, I'm sorry. So this is like 2 rows, okay, where you can make one where it's 1 row. This is 2 rows, okay? So I could put something on the left and something on the right. So I'm going to go ahead and add an element, add a new element, and I'm going to add an image, okay? So it's just going to give you this placeholder right here. So if I click on this, this is where it's going to allow me to put the image. So if I click this little button here, it's going to pull up all the images that I have uploaded. And let's just say I've got this book I want to sell. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put that there. But, ooh, it's kind of big. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and make that a little bit smaller. Let's do the height at 250. Okay, not too small. So 400. Okay. So we can leave it at that. And then I can even take this. I'm going to try to see if I can move this down. Nope. All right, so I can move this element, okay? You see this little 4 arrows here where it says move, so I can move this down here. All right, so it's underneath the book. And I can even click on this, the settings here, and I can put the top margin where it's going to space it between the book and the words, so the words move down, okay? And then this is where you would put your text, your headline, all right, to what this book is about, okay? So get your free book with the, sorry about this, top, I like to capitalize all of these, with the top, let's make that another line, 100 places to sell your products. All right, so click off of that, see what it looks like. Not sure I like that. So I can even change this. Go to the settings and I can change the font. Okay. I can even change the color of the font. All right, so the text color here, let's make it red. All right, and then this text color, let's change this text color and we'll make that blue. All right, so here's your where someone can put their email address. Now let's say I want their name as well. So I'm going to go ahead and add a new element, and I'm going to do an input field. Okay, and I'm going to move this one up so it's above, and I'm going to change it. So this one, input type, first name, right? And then the placeholder text is first name, right? So now I've got first name, email address, and then this button here, get instant access. We can change that. We can get that to say download your book now. All right, and I can even change that font. There we go, to put it. All right. If you want to put a subtext in here, let's say we'll put your book will be emailed to you, right? So you let them know. All All right, so there it is. Now I can go down here, change these for my own terms, privacy policy, disclaimer. This way you can put your business name down here as a little footer. Okay, so, all right, I'm happy with it. All right, so that's easy enough, right? So I click save. Now the first thing that pops up when you go to save any page for the first time is your SEO metadata. Now, as you can see, this says my awesome landing page. You see what this says up here at the top? My awesome landing page. So whatever you put here is going to show up here in that tab when someone opens your page. So I'm going to put top 100 places to sell your products, right? And then I can put a description, places to sell your direct sales products, okay? Keywords, direct sales, sell your products, okay? Author, you put your name in here, all right? And then a social image, you can put the same image that you have for your book, okay? This is what's going to show up, say if somebody searches you in Google, okay? This is what's going to show up. Top 100 places to sell your products. That's what is up here, along with, now I've changed it up here, okay? So my SEO metadata, done, okay? Now I'm going to hit the save button. Everything should be good, okay? But you think, all right, I'm all set. I'm done. My funnel's done. Well, not really. All right, and here's some of the pieces that get left out when you may have watched tons of videos on how to create a funnel in Clickfunnels or how to create a funnel in other places, and there's some of the parts that aren't put together in order to make your funnel run, okay? And that's kind of what I'm going to share with you here. So before we do that, let's go ahead and create the thank you page. So when someone clicks download your book now, it should put them in the next step of the funnel, which is your thank you page. So we're going to go back here, download your book, so you can see set action. Now, what do you want this action to do? All right. So if we have submit form, that's going to bring them to the next step in the funnel, which is the thank you page. You can have them go to a website, so you can take them straight to the product, but you kind of want to do the thank you page, which will give them the same results. Okay. So you want to make sure you set your action, and it tells you what the action is here. Submits the page. Okay. Click save again. Now we're going to go back, and we're going to take a look at the second step. Thank you. You see the little hazard symbol, which means you haven't selected a type or a template for your thank you page. So we're going to go ahead and click on thank you. All right, now it's time for you to choose a template for your thank you page. Now, what do you want that thank you page to say? All right. Let's see this one. I'm just going to go with a basic one. All right, so let's take, I'm just going to preview this one. Let's take a look at this one. Thanks for signing up. The download links are ready for you. Look at that. Super easy. Let's go ahead and select that template for our thank you page. Okay, now we're going to click edit page. All right, so thanks for signing up. Thanks for, let's say, thanks for grabbing your free book. Now, it's better to have it all on one line if you can, so we're going to change that font just so we can get it all on one line, okay? The download link, okay, because there's only one link, is ready for you, okay? This is where you could put some additional, you know, hey, subscribe to my blog, check me out on Facebook, you know, let's connect on Instagram, whatever. You can put whatever you want in here, okay? This is just filler text. Now, here's your download video course and ebook file, so we can just click that, and we'll just take out video course, download your ebook here. Okay. And you could put a subtext underneath if you want, but you don't have to. Okay, and then again, down here, your copyright, your company name, disclaimer, anything like that. Remember to bookmark this page in case you need to download it again. You can remove that if you want, okay? You can change this button, okay? So right now, under themes, you can make it a round button, a green button, an orange button, whatever color, like if you have branding colors, a light red button, how about a black button, okay? So if I do a black button, you can't see any words, right? So let's go to settings, and we'll go to background color. No, it's black. Text color is white, so let's do blue, okay? Download your ebook here, okay? So you think, all right, great, I'm done, right? Well, not really, because this button, you have to have an action. You have to have somewhere for them to go to get that ebook, right? So what do? Where do we put the ebook? I mean, you could do Google Drive, you could do Dropbox. There's a couple of different things that you can do. What I found out recently, which is super easy, okay, is that you can add it to your digital assets. Okay, let me see if I have. All right, so in your Clickfunnels account, you go into your name up here and you go to account settings. All right, I'm going to move me up here. And then you want to go to digital assets. What's happening? Something's happening. All right, there it is. Okay, so in my digital assets, this is where you would put your book. Okay, so I've got, so we're going to go ahead and add a new asset. Okay, we're going to find the file. All right, let's see if I can find it here. All right, so here's my book. All right, 100 places to sell. 100 places to sell your products. Okay, put my name, my email, if there's any message that you want to send, when they go ahead and download this or click the link in order to get it, and it'll take them right to like a web page to open the book up, and I'm gonna take you through that. It'll also email them this link as well, and there's a message that'll be attached with that. So if you want to put a message in here, you can. Here's your free book. Enjoy. Michelle. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and add the asset now. Once the asset is in your list of assets, you want to go over here to the right, and I know it's hard to see on the screen, but there's 3 little dots over here. You want to click on those dots and click Copy Asset Path. Okay, so once you have the path copied, you want to go back to your funnels, okay, and pull up your funnel that you just created. Okay, we'll go down to your thank you page. Okay, we're going to edit the page. I'm going to put me back down here. All right, so here we got to actually put the path here. Okay, this is what we copied. So we want to set the action, and we want to go to the website URL because it will be a URL, and we just want to right click paste. Now you always want it, once you paste a link inside of Clickfunnels, you want to hit your enter button, which will then show that the link is now copied here, okay? If you don't hit the enter, sometimes it doesn't show up and it gets kind of confusing, okay? So if you want them to take them to a new window, okay, go ahead and open it in a new window, or if you want to open it in the same window that they're looking at right now, that's fine. It doesn't really matter. All right, now we're going to hit save. All right, so now the link to where they get their book is right there, okay? So if we go back, couple little housekeeping things that we're going to look at, okay, is we're going to go back to the page 1, okay, and you see up top here, this is the link. This is the path. This is the link that you would give out to have people go to this funnel, okay. Now, as you can see, it's got opt-in. It's got a bunch of random letters after it, okay. So if you want to change those, you go to settings. I'm sorry. You go to publishing, okay. You go to publishing. And this is where the path is. So we can change this to book opt-in. Now what's going to happen is anytime that it's got the same path, that's when it gives you the random letters after. Okay, so that one's clean. That one's good. Then we go to the thank you page and do the same thing. Okay, publishing. We can just put book, thank you. All right, update funnel step. All right, so now we have our clean paths. Now, as you can see, I've got a domain up here, right? All right, and that's another step that you wanna make sure that you have, okay, before you can move forward. All right, so what you want to do is in your account settings again. All right, again, your name, account settings. Your name, account settings, okay? You want to go to domains, okay? Now, these are all the domains that I have, so you can just add a new domain. Now, you can either add your own, okay, which is an existing domain that you've bought from GoDaddy, PurchaseYour.com, whatever website that you get your domains from, okay? Now, if you don't, and you're just gonna just have the one domain, you can actually choose a domain, okay? Click from Clickfunnels, and let's do a search on my name, michellewelch.com. All right, I hit enter, and it's showing unavailable. So someone else already has that domain. Michelle Welchy, let's see. Ooh, it's available for 20 bucks. Okay, so you click on it. Michelle Welch is available, okay? Michelle Welchy is available. So I can go ahead and pay the 20 bucks, and that's for the whole year. And then everything is so much easier right inside of ClickFunnels because it's already a ClickFunnels domain. No having to set up an outside domain, which gets a little difficult, gets a little confusing sometimes, but still can be done. I did it with several of mine. So if you look at my domains, I actually have 2 that are ClickFunnels domains. These are all external. I got 3 external domains that I bought from GoDaddy.com, and I pulled them on over into ClickFunnels. I don't have them as a blog or a website or anything. These are ClickFunnels domains, okay? So once you get your domain, okay, and it's in your system, that's what you're going to need to attach to your funnel, okay? So going back to settings, okay, you need to choose your domain for this particular funnel. Now, because I have more than one, I can choose which one I want. So let's say I'm going to do the limitless possibility. Now, the SMTP configuration, that's your email configuration, okay? So you can have an email configuration inside of ClickFunnels. So if I'm going to do limitless possibility, I'll do limitless possibility SMTP configuration. Here's my path. This is the path for the actual funnel. Email list. Build a profitable email list, okay? The Favicon URL. Now, the Favicon is this little icon right here at the top of your... So when someone opens up your funnel, you don't want it to show a ClickFunnels symbol. You want it to show your logo if you have one. If not, find one or create one or just put something else there other than a ClickFunnels symbol, okay? So once you're done with setting up your domain and listing your domain, because that's the domain that's going to be attached to that funnel, all right, you also want to go down and you want to create a Stripe account. A Stripe account is how you take payments. Now, because this funnel doesn't actually have any payments, you know, it's a free ebook, so I don't need to take any payments, but it's still good to have it attached in case you ever want to go back and charge for the book, okay, or change the book up, use the same funnel, whatever the case may be. So you want to select a Stripe account. So if you haven't got a Stripe account, go ahead and create one, and I have one, so I'm going to put this Stripe account here. And all these others I don't really use, okay, so they're just not necessary right now. So I'm going to save and update settings. So those are my settings. So I've gone ahead and connected, I've created my opt-in and my thank you page. I've connected my domain, so as you can see it changed to limitless possibility, okay. And we've got our opt-in and our thank you. We got SEO on our page. So you think we're done, right? Yeah, whoo, that was awesome. Okay, not so much. Okay, so there's 2 ways that you can collect these email addresses. You're thinking, okay, someone puts their email address in, where does it go? Okay, good question. All right, so there are several different autoresponders that you can get. you can use Clickfunnels. Okay, Clickfunnels has its own where it will set up the list for you. Okay, so again, going back here to your page settings, your name, account settings, and you want to look at, why is this not working? It doesn't scroll down for me. It's kind of all right. So the email, okay, payment gateways. That was the Stripe. Okay, so there's my Stripe account. So you add your new payment gateway. Once you create your Stripe account, you go in here and you add your payment gateway. That's the only way for it to show up in your funnels. Okay. The other one is your email integrations. All right. So SMTP configuration. Now, you can watch some videos on this, how to set up SMTP for your account. You click on it's a little walkthrough video that'll take you through that. Okay. Because you don't want to be sending emails from your Gmail account or your Yahoo, your Hotmail. You want it to come from a professional looking email, okay? And it'll attach with your web address. So like I had Michelle@limitlesspossibility.com. That's my email address. That's my SMTP config, okay? So, all right, so autoresponders. So one of the autoresponders that I use is GetResponse. GetResponse is super easy to use, easy to figure out on your own. This is the homepage. Okay, so I've created my GetResponse. They have a trial. I'm going to go ahead and put a link to GetResponse in the description of this video if you want to go ahead and check it out. They do have a free trial after that. I think the minimum is like $15 a month, which isn't bad. As your list grows, you're going to want, you know, a program that can handle that much traffic. All right, so there's MailChimp for free, you know, up to a certain number of subscribers. There's a lot of them out there that are free, okay? So just pick the one that works best for you, that's easy for you to navigate and figure out and use, okay? So what you want to do in GetResponse is you want to go to your menu over here and you want to click Integrations and API. Okay, this is how you're going to be able to connect your GetResponse with Clickfunnels, okay? So we're going to go back. Well, let's see if this one's working now. Yes, it's working now. So we're going to go back to integrations, okay? So on your account settings in Clickfunnels, go to your integrations. You're going to click Add New Integration, okay? You select what you're using. You see there's tons of them. ActiveCampaign, which I also use. Aweber, I've used in the past. GetResponse is right here. So click the one that you're using, okay? Once you get there, I'm going to go back because I'm going to just edit. I'll go ahead and edit my GetResponse, okay? All right, so it's going to ask you for an API key, okay? So to get your API key, you go to your GetResponse, you click up here, Integrations in AIP, and then you want to select API. I'm sorry, I said API. And there's your key. You click Copy, you go back to your Clickfunnels, you paste it, update, or save, okay? You fill out all the rest of the information, and you save it, okay? And that's it. Now what this does is it allows, when people go ahead and opt in, it will go ahead and then send the email to GetResponse. But does it really? Okay, so here's how to connect that. So now that you've got your integration for your email marketing set up and connected with your Clickfunnels, you still have to connect them in the funnel, okay? And again, steps that they don't tell you when you're creating these funnels. They're like, oh, create a funnel, everything will be fine. There's so many steps inside of one funnel to get everything working and connected to make sure that everything is working within the funnel, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and click Edit Page. Okay, and up here on Settings, you want to select Integrations. I'm going to move me back over here. Okay, as you can see, Autoresponder integration, it's not connected. So we're going to go ahead and select the integration. I'm going to use my GetResponse. It's going to show the action. I'm going to add it to a campaign, okay? And then list to add. So I'm going to add them to a list. And we're going to do, we'll just pick this list, okay? So all the lists that you have set up in your autoresponder, then you can create a new list. You can create a list and then you go back and you can refresh. All right, so let's create a list. I'm going to go ahead and create a list, and I'll call this 100 places opt-in leads. 100 places leads. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and create. So I just created that list just now. So let's go back in here. I'm going to go ahead and refresh the list, and then I'm going to select. Well, why is it not showing? Let me try it again. It's not showing, so that's crazy. So I'm going to, let's try it again. Remove integration. There it is, 100 places leads. There it is, okay? So now I'm connected. So when someone opts in and puts their information here, it will automatically send that lead to my GetResponse account. Pretty awesome, right? The next thing you want to look at is a tracking code, okay? If you are going to do Facebook ads, Pinterest ads, there's a tracking code to help you with your analytics, okay? If you have that Facebook pixel, this is where it's going to go. It's going to go in your tracking code here. So that way you can go ahead and track your traffic that's coming to your funnel. All right. The other thing I wanted to show you is your general settings. All right. This here is where the digital asset goes. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and select digital asset. Oh, look, there it is. 100 places to sell your product. Okay. This affiliate badge is the little Clickfunnels symbol that's down here. You can go ahead and hide it or show it. I'm going to go ahead and hide. And search engines, you want to show it. Okay. So save. Oh, I don't want to save the page as a template. So we can save this page here as one of your templates. So if you have another opt-in page you want to create, like if you've done your background, your colors, your fonts to match your brand, you can go ahead and save this page as a template and it'll show up in your opt-in page templates when you go ahead and create a new funnel, build a new funnel. It'll show up, okay? We're not going to go ahead and save it, but we are going to save that stuff there, okay? So we're going to go ahead and save, all right? So our digital asset is loaded, right? Yep, digital assets right there. Okay, so that's awesome. All right. The other thing you want to look at, and it's really, really important, is the mobile view. You want to see what this page is going to look like on a mobile, okay? Because most people, when they're looking at stuff online, they're on their phones. You agree? All right, so you can make some changes to this, okay? But you got to make sure when you're looking at this that it's not desktop or mobile only. So if we go back to desktop, there's nothing in here right now that shows desktop only, but you can separate it to where it's only the desktop that shows it or it's only the mobile that shows it, okay? If you make some changes to how this looks, okay? So it's really important that you look at your mobile settings, okay? The other thing you can do is you can show a pop-up. So when someone goes to exit without putting their name or their email address, a pop-up will come down and say, hey, don't forget, get your free book, okay? So if you feel the need to put one in there, you can go ahead and show the pop-up. You can add a new row. We're just going to make it one column, okay? We're going to add an element. We're going to go ahead and put the image, all right? So I'm going to go ahead and put the same image, all right? It's kind of big, though. So let's do 250, 450. All right. So there it is. Okay, so I want to add another element. I want to do some text, right? I want to do a headline. Okay, but you see it's all the way down here. Don't forget to grab your free copy today. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and edit this. I'm going to make this just a teeny bit smaller. Okay, I'm going to change the color to red. All right, and I don't like where it's at, so I'm going to move it. I'm going to put it up here, right? Don't forget, so also here, I'm going to go ahead and put some padding in between the two so it doesn't get lost. Okay, so there's the pop-up. So I've created a small, quick and easy pop-up. All right, now you can add the fields for their name and their email right here as well. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and X out of that. I'm going to hit save. So again, you can show the pop-up so you can look at it, change it as you feel need. All right, and that's that. So let me just check my notes, make sure I've gone through everything Setting up an automated action. Okay, that's another good one. Okay, so as I said before, Clickfunnels will create and collect the emails for you, and you click on contacts over here in your funnel. It'll show all the people that have opted in. Okay, so let's say we're doing that. I don't have an email autoresponder. Starting off real slow. I'm going to see how this whole thing works. Okay, so I can actually go up in here into follow-up funnels, and I can go ahead and create lists, email lists. Okay, and I can create a list. So here's all my lists. So I can add a new list. All right, 100 places, ebook, ebook leads. Okay, I'm not going to group the text. I'm going to create the new list right now. All right, so now I've got that list in there. I'm going to go back to my funnels. Click back on my funnel. All right, so now I want to go to automation. Okay, so let's say someone opts into your list, and again, you don't have get response or any other email autoresponder, so let's say they opt in. So we're going to go ahead and add a new email. Well, no, we're going to add a new action first. So what you want to do is add lead to list. All right, and the condition is everyone. Clickfunnels internal. And add to list, right? That's what we're going to do. We're going to have them add to list. So what lists? 100 places ebook leads. So we're going to create that funnel action. So when someone opts in, it's going to trigger these events. It's going to trigger that action. Where did it go? I know I just did it. Didn't I just do it? Add lead to list. It's going to do it twice now, isn't it? Add to list. And then we're going to do 100 places ebook leads. Create funnel action. And I got nothing. So then let's say I want to add an email. Okay, so when someone opts in, I'm also going to send them an email. So you can go ahead and create welcome. Let's see. Thanks for grabbing your free book. All right, there's my SMTP config, Michelle at Limitless Possibility. Send only to subscribers in however many days. There's your condition. All right, so the condition is everyone. And then you can create a template, or you can use a blank. All right, so let's say we just use a simple template. Let's see, you can preview it again. So here's your preview of that. Well, that's a little too much. I don't really need all that. So let's see. I really don't need anything with pictures or anything. Just something blank like here. Let's preview this one. There you go. Look at that. Super easy, right? So let's go ahead and use that one. So we're going to use this template. And we're going to create the email. Okay, so now we're going to open it in Editor. All right, I hope you enjoy the book. All right, and this is where you would type out your email. Okay, you save it, you close it, and so what's going to happen is every time someone opts in, this email is going to go out. Okay. And I'm not sure why this action did not take. I'll have to figure that out. But these are automated actions that you can do inside of your funnel, all right, to make sure an email initially goes out if you don't have it in your autoresponder, okay? Let's see, the Stripe account, we've gone through that. Facebook Pixel, the publishing tab. All right, now going in through here, this is where I showed you the actual funnel step. You can change the name of your funnel step. Book opt-in, all right? So let's do that, book opt-in. All right, so there's your path. Okay. Now, I haven't used any of these yet. Right now, they're just not necessary. Okay, just starting out. So I'm going to go ahead and update that. The stats. Okay, here's the stats. You can actually see how many page views and how many opt-ins you've received on those pages. Okay, so you have your own little internal analytics. Okay, you can do a split test of this funnel. You can create the same page, just change one little thing, whether it be the color of the words, the picture, and do a split test to see which one actually performs better. And what's going to happen is, as somebody comes to that link, same link, Clickfunnels is going to send 50% of the traffic here and 50% of the traffic here, and see which one actually converts better, so that way you know which one to use in future promotions. Okay. All right. So once everything is connected, you're going to want to go through and test your funnel. Okay. So in your settings tab down here in the stripe, if you click the test mode and put it on, it's going to give you a credit card number to use for testing purposes, and that's what you're going to use in order to test, to make sure everything is clicking through, so that you buy the if you have products that you're selling, you buy the book, you go through the next step, you get the thank you page, you get the email, everything is, you want to make sure everything is working before you launch. Okay. All right. So if you want, when you're done here, okay, you go ahead and you can go ahead and look at this link. You go ahead and click on it, and it's going to take you to that page, so that you can kind of see everything that your customer is going to see, or your leads are going to see, and see if it works. You put your name, you put your email, you download, you want to check all the links, make sure everything's working, make sure when you click that it takes you to the thank you page. All right, and that you get an email with your book or your link or whatever the case may be. So again, if you've got your thank you page with a download link, you don't necessarily need to email them. You might want to email them saying, hey, thank you so much for grabbing my book. We also have this type of book, if you've got something additional that you want to sell after that. Okay. Now the other cool thing with Clickfunnels is you can share these funnels. Okay. So if I have a funnel and I know it's converting well, I can go ahead and copy this link, send it to somebody, and they can download this funnel, this actual funnel, into their Clickfunnels account. It's so easy to do. So I can click here, share the funnel, and there's my link to share it. I can clone this funnel if I want to make it a funnel exactly like it. Just change the book. I can create a whole new funnel just like it, so I'm not starting from scratch every single time. All right, so inside of Clickfunnels, there's so many things that you can do, but this funnel, with all the things that we've done with it, we've done the integrations, I didn't do my Facebook pixel, but let's say I did, put my pixel in there. This funnel, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to run Facebook ads right to this funnel and get some traffic running into this funnel and creating those names on my email list. Okay? So I hope this video was helpful for you. Okay? If I haven't mentioned it, you partner with somebody that knows what they're doing. Okay? I partnered with Anthony Morrison, if you don't know who he is. Okay, partner with Anthony. His program is amazing. It's a small fee to get started, $7, super easy. He takes you through all of these sessions that get you started, get you in the right mindset for your business, and he actually gives you the funnels and shows you the funnels and takes you through all these steps so that you can go ahead and start or grow your business. Okay, so I hope this video was helpful. Give me a thumbs up, click that subscribe button. I'm going to go ahead and do some other small videos with your email marketing and your integrations, and other small videos using Clickfunnels, using autoresponders, helping you get through some of the steps that I had a lot of trouble going through in the very beginning. Okay, so I hope this video is helpful. I hope it provided some value, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Have a great day. Thanks.